Buyers don't make the mistake of finding that house that you want without understanding that that's the house that all the other buyers in that area looking at homes in that price bracket are going to want as well. How's it going, guys? My name is Christopher McGee. I'm the owner of Halcyon Real Estate. We are affiliated with the Keller Williams Market Center in Salt Lake City, Utah. Today is Memorial Day. It is May 26, 2025, and this is the numbers and the nuances. This is where you come weekly in order to know exactly what Utah's housing market is looking like. So just like every week, I'm going to zoom out and give you my nuanced opinion of the market and what it looks like right now overall for buyers and sellers. Any interesting tidbits about what the market is doing, I'll throw in there as well. And then I'll go right into showing you the charts that I keep for my own records so that you can see the trends of exactly what's going on in the market yourself. And please know that if any of this is just a lot of numbers, you're not sure what any of the things I'm saying mean, if you're not sure how it relates to you, then just know I've got another video, should be flagged up at the top right of your screen right now, that describes what each of the variables are and what they mean for a buyer or a seller and what they mean for each if they're going up or they're going down. All right, let's check out this market. So my summary of the market right now is that while things are trending a little bit more in favor of buyers than for sellers, buyers don't get too comfortable with that idea. Okay, let's say you're a buyer, you're on the market, you've been on the market for a few weeks looking at homes, you've looked at several homes, and today you see one that it's what you want. It's head and shoulders above the rest of the homes you've been looking at, but it's in this same, area, it's where you're looking, it's within your budget. Don't think that you can wait for that house to drop its price because this is a buyer's market and that you'll be able to make a lowball offer or even anything under asking price. Because if you're the seller and you've got that house and it's the house that everybody wants, if it stands head and shoulders above the other homes in the area in terms of how well it's been taken care of and what it looks like and the finishes on the inside and everything, you're gonna get multiple offers and you're probably gonna go under contract within your first week on the market. Buyers don't make the mistake of finding that house that you want without understanding that that's the house that all the other buyers in that area looking at homes in that price bracket are going to want as well. So the number of homes on the market here keeps going up. That's in your favor, buyers. The number of price reductions happening on homes every week, that's trending up. That's in your favor, buyers. The average difference between list price and sold price comes out in the buyer's favor, but don't think that you're going to slam dunk on the sellers, especially if you're making an offer on the house that everybody wants, because there's still enough buyers for you to have competition on that house, and sellers aren't so far off in what they're asking for as to have to drop that initial list price if they or their agents are savvy at all about what the market looks like right now. All right, let's go ahead and look at the numbers. Okay, so here's where things stand in the Utah housing market as of today, Memorial Day 2025. Our current inventory, number of homes available for sale in Utah right now, stands at 12,610. That is up from the previous week. This is doing nothing but trending up from the beginning of this year. Our average days on market now stands at 51. And that's down from the previous week. And for those of you who are paying attention, that's significantly higher than when I said average homes are going to sit on the market for about a month, right? The important thing to understand is that I'm seeing what happens in Salt Lake County and the surrounding areas where things move faster, where Utah as a whole has a lot of rural ground where things move much slower. So average for the whole state is about 51 as of last week, right? But average in Salt Lake County right now, that's more like 30 days. Last week, our average list price came to $737,202. That's up a jump from the previous week. This is still trending moderately down. Average sold price last week came to $723,975. And so the difference between average list and average sold price came again in the buyer's favor to the tune of $13,227. Median sold price last week came in at $529,650. That's up from where it's been, but it's still significantly lower than what our average home price is. So just know there's more buyers having an experience closer to like $530K than there are buyers having an experience at $730K. The number of homes sold last week came to 624. That is up from the previous week. This is still trending up. The number of homes currently under contract in Utah comes to 5,703. That is up from the previous week and still trending up. The number of price reductions we had last week of the homes that were actively on the market, that happened 1,296 times. That is down from the previous week. You see this still trending strongly up. Last week, the number of listing contracts that were either canceled, expired, or withdrawn came to 278. That's down from the previous week. week. Next week, we'll see this number jump up again, like it always does at the first of a month, and then it'll come back down to this area. And finally, interest rates right now stand at 7.02%, a bump down from where we started last week. Also, markets are closed, so this is where things stood as of last Friday because today is a holiday. And that is it for this week, guys. Thanks for watching. As always, if you have any questions about the numbers or how I'm reporting them or where I get them, just feel free to hit me in the comments. I'm going to be happy to respond as always. If you or anybody you know is looking to move, if you need to buy or sell a home in Utah in the coming months here, I hope you're comfortable reaching out to me. I'm going to be happy to hear from you and happy to help. I want to make sure you're educated on the right now market. I want to make sure you know what to expect in the course of your transaction. I want you to feel like you just hit the easy button in working with me. And as always, if you're somebody who wants to stay on top of understanding Utah's housing market, you will not find a better way than to hit that subscribe button and stay up on it with me from week to week. Thanks for watching this one, guys. We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.